hot mic too.
Yep.
I was telling people around, not that racial, like how Mike Bond just continuously says the N-word over and over and over.
No, that's you.
They all just said, yeah, obviously. Yeah, he's a hard R guy. Nah, he's Canadian, so I don't
Someone
know.
just said on the stream to say hello to Canada, hot tea, and coffee.
What is your girlfriend's name? Let me guess. What letter does it? Apple. Let me guess the last name. What's the last name?
What's a full?
Okay. Kaleidoscope. Apple kaleidoscope. No, your middle name's Crook. Like Officer Crook. Yeah, close. It's my favorite music film. The OG one. So did I, but yeah, but Rita Moreno, arguably the most beautiful woman that has ever been, and she's yeah, he's a chick. Also, Anita's my favorite character, and whoever like she was crazy. I love her.
Yeah.
Like I judge depictions based on how good it is. If they don't nail Anita, it's no. First, it's gonna bother me because she's also the first Mexican woman to win the support.
We'll get on. I'll be by the offline. Yeah. Chris and I will get. I'll get on the evening. Get on up there. Chris will be down by the.
I can't believe I just used all my good material before my life. That's
the main card though. Chris will mainly focus on.
What's your favorite song from America? I really like after they kill Rick, the Jets are like hiding out, and Ice has to calm everything out. And he's like, easy action. They just start dancing in the garage. Yeah, that one. That's my favorite one. That's the best song. That's like the best song. My favorite song for specific, like I could listen to that song outside of the school dance when they're just doing a dance off is great because I saw that movie the first time when I was 4, and before that scene started, my mom was like, you're about to learn a very important lesson, and it's white people can't dance, and this scene proves it. And they made all the white people this terrible dance, like super corny. And then all the Puerto Ricans are just like fucking beautiful people just dancing away. Did you know Bernardo is now a jeweler. Bernardo is like a very famous jeweler. He's the, oddly enough, if you've seen White Christmas, the musical, like the 3-hour Christmas movie with Jim Bob and everything. What's her name? George Clooney's aunt or mom or whatever it is, when she does this, when she splits to do the solo career, and she does a song, Bernardo is the main backup. I keep calling him Bernardo, but I don't like him. I have no idea. It's pretty unbelievable that I'm using all my. What's up? I said every night. No one. Can you hear me now? Okay. Alright, how's that? You my back?
Yeah, it's my first time actually. Yeah.
I almost said it myself.
All right, thank you all for being here for the official weigh-in for UFC 293. Adesanya versus Strickland coming your way Sunday morning. And we begin with the gentleman, the champion around whom this fight card was built. The undisputed UFC middleweight king, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
No.
$184.8, the official weight for the champion, Israel Adesanya.
I need a clean shot of him. Thank you. Straight ahead, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Closest. Wait. 184.
194.8.
Thank you.
All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in the UFC's welterweight division and making his debut here on Sunday, Charles Radke. $170.3, the official weight for Chuck Buffalo Charles Radke.
I should say, I forgot to mention this, they're using a digital scale.
All right, next fighter to the scale, one half of the featured prelim live on ESPN News in the light heavyweight division, Da Woon Jung. $205.3, the official weight for Da Woon Jung.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I just need you to step up a little bit so this camera here, I just made you back. Thank you, baby.
All right, next fighter to the stage, competing in the featherweight division and repping Melbourne for Jack Jenkins. 145.85, the official weight for Jack Jenkins.
Back down there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
All right, next fighter to the scale, competing live on pay-per-view and making his UFC debut in the flyweight division, Felipe Dos Santos.
Yeah!
125.4, the official weight for Felipe Daytona, Felipe Dos Santos. All right, next fighter to the scale, making his UFC debut as well, competing in the lightweight division, Landon Quinones. $155 3/4, the official weight for Landon Quinones. All right, next fighter to hit the scale, competing on the pay-per-view main card in the heavyweight division out of Brisbane, Australia, Justin Badman Taffa.
Maybe you're still allowed a visa? Huh? You're going to a visa?
65.2, the official weight for Justin Taffa. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in a lightweight prelim and repping the Central Coast, Jamie Malarkey. The last style bender. 155.35, the official weight for Jamie Malarkey. All right, next fighter to the stage is his opponent, John McDessie. $155.1, the official weight for John McDessie. All right, next fighter to the scale, charged with kicking off the pay-per-view main card in the light heavyweight division, Anton Turkalj.
Did you guys all catch Anton Turkal's burn on Mike Bond at the press conference? I
205.35, the official weight for Anton Turkalj. All All right, next man up, competing in the UFC's welterweight division and making his debut here on Sunday, Kevin Junkie.
Yes, kid.
170 and a half, the official weight for Kevin Junkie.
Yeah, kitty.
170 and a half. For whatever reason, my mic needed.
All right, next athlete to the stage, also competing in a welterweight prelim, Blood Diamond.
Let's go, Bloods!
For whatever reason, my mic was being on.
Go, Blood. Yeah, Blood.
Yeah.
$170 and a quarter, the official weight for Blood Diamond.
Yeah, Blood.
All right, next fighter to the stage, Black Jag is in the building, one half of the featured prelim live on ESPN News at light heavyweight, Carlos Olberg.
He said it like it was going to be strong.
$204.7, the official weight for Carlos Olberg. All right, next athlete to the scale, the other half of the pay-per-view main card opener, also in the light heavyweight division, Tyson Pedro.
Let's go, Tyson.
$205.45, the official weight for Tyson Pedro. All right, next athlete to the stage, competing in the featherweight division, Gabriel Miranda. $144.95, the official weight for Gabriel Miranda.
4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
No, here comes the box. Mr. Nazareth.
All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in the lightweight division, Nasrat Hakparast. $155.85, the official weight for Nasrat Hakparast.
Go ahead, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, next fighter to the stage, competing live on pay-per-view in the heavyweight division, Austin Lane. $242.3, the official weight for Austin Lane.
comes the box. Vivasa for sure. No.
All right, next fighter to the stage, competing in a featherweight prelim, Chepe Mariscal. $145.85, the official weight for Chepe Mariscal.
He did. He fought on the same card as he shared a locker room with his current opponent. And you guys know that because you guys watch immediately that MMA fighting live stream, obviously, so I don't have to remind you. Yeah, it was pretty long. It was very long.
Do you want to ask if it's already weighed in, or do you want before? These guys, interesting one because they're down under, they're a little longer to rehydrate, so we're in the official range right now, waiting to shorten these rounds. I think we'll go over to 7 minutes and then we'll have over 24 hours to rehydrate. They're different in the States. So, all interesting, all different for all of us here on site. But, you know, the buzz is starting to rise. I think Sydney is going to look right, but it's also set people up.
Probably just to the side. Try to go close to the stage.
Yeah, the main event is obviously makes people push high button. But speaking to people here in Sydney, a lot of Justin Tucker fans. That fight, so big. One of them is going to sleep. I think a rowdy, potentially drunken Sydney crowd is really scary. He's got some improve on that. I just feel like this card is set up to be one of those UFC.
I'm confident that Jed doesn't think this much about it.
Local fans.
Still kind of debating.
ECU guys 6:30 is fine. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, the hut. Hell yeah. We're not gonna shoot. You don't know. Now you know.
Found this picture.
So what was that?
This was 3 years ago.
Still big. So normally it would be 6:30.
About my age.
Make that face.
Backstage.
You fight, it's bad, huh?
Yeah, it's like it's weather. But you know what happens to everyone in the world? They age.
Also, I like to
I feel like this is
also like
What's going through your body? 3 years.
All right, next fighter to hit the scale today, competing in the welterweight division and making his UFC debut on Sunday, Kiefer Crosby.
I think it's a bit of a culture, you know. It used to be the people who really like being from Western Sydney.
170.85, the official weight for Kiefer Crosby.
Sorry, I think I've like 3 words with that. You go again? Yeah, he has like a very unorthodox style, and you know, I think it's like that. I think it's coming into his style.
Not since the last time he said that. We got the box. We got the box right here.
Or on it's probably UFC.
All right, next fighter to the stage, the other gentleman around whom this fight card was built, the number 5 ranked middleweight contender, first-time title challenger, Sean Strickland.
You know what it was? I heard
184.9, the official weight for Sean Strickland. And with that, your UFC middleweight championship main event at UFC 293 is official.
Wait, Sean, I know how to scale.
Doesn't seem like a lot, but it kind of sucks.
That camera straight ahead, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
All right, next fighter to hit the scale, competing in a featherweight prelim, Shane Young.
feel like I've gone through a different level of darkness in this one, for sure. And it's all like, aimed at you, Anton. Yeah, even just cutting weight now, we had like this dark, like not dark, but like it was like warrior music going, like the feel, you know. I don't know, something I feel like this one's gonna be violent. I want it to be anyway. I want that fight of the night. So I think got one before, so I'm excited.
149.75 for Shane Young. 3 3/4 pounds over the featherweight limit.
He missed 149 point something. One second. 149 point something. He missed it. But
That was terrible.
what was the decimal?
Sean?
Right. Box is back. No. Izzy said that. Izzy said that, not Izzy's teammate. No, that was a catch weight. That was a catch weight for the shoulders.
All right, next fighter to the scale, one half of the heavyweight co-main event live on pay-per-view, the number 7 ranked contender, Alexander Drago Volkov. $262.95, the official weight for Alexander Volkov. All right, next fighter to weigh in here, competing live on pay-per-view, the number 10 ranked flyweight contender, Manel Kape.
Hands up, please.
126 on the nose. The official weight for Manel Cup.
Back to the scale, baby.
Big smile, big smile.
Straight in, that camera. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks, baby. Bye.
Yeah, it's absolute torrential rain today. Pouring. I wasn't sleeping very well. I had absolute hellacious food poisoning the very first day I got it. I think I got it the first day I landed and ate something bad, but I'm fine now. So I was like not last night, but the night before I slept like 15 hours. I was so tired. Sure am. No, I mean, how many, there's not too many Mexican movies, so might as well send the one we have to Mexican Independence Day. Very strange. I heard what you said, but I'm not going to answer that. No, it's 4 p.m. over here. Yeah. And then right when this is over, we have to go straight to ceremonies. And then we have nothing on Saturday, and then there's nothing on Saturday, and then the fights are out. We have to check in at like 6 a.m. or whatever, but it's like 40 minutes away from where everything else is. So I have to basically catch an Uber at 5 a.m. to get to the stadium. And then, so it'll be over like midday Sunday will be when the fights are over. Yes. Yeah, then I hang out for a bit and I fly straight to Abu Dhabi. Love it so much. A little bit of fisticuffs. You still drinking that? You still drinking that gross paste, Casey? Yes, it will. That is correct. It was Singapore. And they got that. They should have flipped. They should have done. No. No. I understand that you think that. I'm telling you, it should be in Vegas. No. No, it should not. Do you know what's? Have you been to Vegas during Mexican Independence Day? It is bananas because all of Mexico goes to Vegas for Mexican Independence Day. Basically, the border moves up all the way. Like the UFC fight is like the smallest event happening that day. It's unbelievable. Like the entire strip is just green, white, or red, white. Like every single famous Mexican musician has a concert that exact day. And like they time it out so you can just go from one to the other. It's pretty unbelievable. Yeah, no, it's that 100% because it used to be it's like if you look at Mexican Independence Day next year in Vegas, the hotel's ready. Yeah. So like it honestly makes sense. It should be Vegas.
Should I do one of this and he's like talking?
Yeah, I agree. This is her pay-per-view because she's done Road to UFC commentary. Yeah. And I actually like after her Road to UFC, she came up to me and we were also there. We were listening. She was telling us how hard it was because she didn't get a lot of fighter meeting stuff because everyone was obviously Asian based. Almost actually none of them spoke English outside of the top one. And I actually enjoyed that because she had to talk about the fight in front of her rather than like all these backstory stuff. Does that make sense? So it's like we're here, yeah, which I enjoyed. I very much. It was her and Junkie. I very much enjoyed it. We got moving up.
All right, next fighter to the scale, the other half of the co-main event in the heavyweight division, the number 6 ranked contender out of Western Sydney, Tai Tuivasa. 265.6. The official weight for Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa.
Straight ahead.
Let's go, Daddy!
3, 2, 1. Thank you, baby.
That's in there. You want airdrop?
And that's for some yeah, they're like every 30 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, it's every hour. You're starting at 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. Security,
Did you just ask if we were on TikTok? We have for.
People here, stand up for these guys. Everybody else, man. Yeah, hey, that extra pound kind of sucked, man. Extra pound kind of sucked. But, yeah, thank you guys, man. I'm gonna go try to kill the Chinaman for you guys.
Yeah, luckily, Mitch is going to cover it.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, I know.
Still waiting.
Find out. I'll fly out Monday morning. Maybe I might work Tuesday. It's just kind of sometimes I'm not but nothing. I asked you. One couple weeks ago in Boston, I was pretty satisfied with the footage.
So we're just putting in Canada.
Just trying to take
Which lady?
this one's yeah, we'll go back. Maybe. Oh, same department. So,
I have literally.
Quick update on the featherweight prelim. Shane Young, Gabriel Miranda. The fight is still on, but Shane Young with the weight miss forfeits 30% of his purse. And we are just waiting on the backup fighter, Jared Cannonier, for the main event, and we'll get you all out of here. Thanks.
And Jared is here, source. I spoke to him in person. Completely different spellings of last name. Yeah, he just said that. He just said that. Casey. I'm about to slack you something. I'm about to slack you the replay.
This is the main here, all the other stuff is annoying to get like this. And you probably need to play that money off, you know.
Israel also drink is a whole different for not fighting through the pain. Far out in advance and it's kind of pull out. So not a great guy.
This is your actual.
Wonderful. Wonderful. This is what you get when Jose is on set. I like American. I actually bought a shirt when I was in Rhode Island because that's where HBO Lovecraft is from. And it's the Descendants like logo, but it's Cthulhu instead of that little man. And it says Cthulhu kills.
I just want to double check that email. It's ALGY.
That's it.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye. You too. Bye.
I've been struggling to reach 9K for quite a while. Because I started to not tweet about MMA. I started to tweet about comic books a lot more, and I lost like 100 followers in like 4 days. What you say? He's coming? AK, who's on your money now? I think. Don't you guys have a king now? Don't you have the same monarch as England? Oh, did you ever have it's King Charles? Because you guys also have the same monarchy as Australia. I don't know, I'm not Australian. I'm gonna use cash. AK, shut up.
Jonathan, can you throw roll calls and pie?
Yeah. The answer is no. Sarah GSP. Because Matt Sarah had to go through the Ultimate Fighter and he was lightly going up. He had just been knocked out by Shawnee Carter with spinning back fist. So yeah, nothing will top Matt Sarah beat on GSP unless a welterweight that was cut wins the Ultimate Fighter and goes in there and knocks out. That is the answer. Also, not for nothing, Sean Strickland is a top, like, 3 to 4 ranked middleweight. It's not like he's an unranked middleweight.
Dude, what do you think his explore page is?
Say that again?
What do you think his explore page looks like?
I've seen it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Probably DM each one.
Well, he can DM people like Fortnite. I honestly, this is the first time I'm ever hearing about Jen Mishu picking that fight. I have never heard this before. Casey. And honestly, in the media room, it wasn't even the biggest topic of conversation. All I know is I was talking to Aaron, and then someone whisked him away, and then he was gone.
Thank you.
I don't know why. This has nothing to do with anything, but he's kind of zoning out at this question. He spelled my name wrong. He used your name as Nick. Casey is not his real name. He used Sean's first name, Israel's last name, Sarah's last name, and then GSP's initials all out of order. This is very confusing. And he didn't use the hashtag, a pound sign. And he didn't use an officer's comma. This is just such a bananas, question. Yeah, this is quite the tale. Oh, that was massive. No, that was so big. Oh, man. So did I. But, that's what I'm saying. You know what's a big one? You know what's, for Doom tapping Fedor was pretty big.
Yeah, I might get my own, but I think so.
That was big. UFC 5 fighter, Fedor, remember that? Yeah, he's a pre-order. You get Muhammad Ali, I think you get Muhammad Ali,
Mike Tyson.
Fedor, and Mike Tyson. Did you watch the reveal trailer, Casey, for AK? It's pretty. I'm curious how. I'm not talking about the game. But the reveal of Fedor is great because they have John Jones walking in and he does his thing where he's on his all fours and he crosses his does the silent cross and then it shows him facing off and then the camera pans and it's Fedor and I was like, that's just great. It was just a great reveal to see John Jones and Fedor facing off in the octagon. I want to know what giant island Dana had to fly to get Fedor in the game. You know what? Hero Gonzaga beating Mirko Kropa. So was Frankie BJ1 was big. Orangeburg National one was big. Honestly, so could you Lil Nas. Crazy.
It's just the school days, mate. Seriously.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's obviously aged well, but what would you say the first Nate Connor fight?
No,
Because Connor was and Nate took it on short notice. You know? At the time it felt crazy. The entire world shut down. Dude.
yeah,
Also, like Ronda Holly had just happened a couple months ago.
They've been out of school for, they didn't last 2 years without doing anything. Now all of a sudden they want to do it for a test.
What was the moment that was crazy is when it flipped him with that 1-2 and Connor was very sick. This was the first time we'd ever seen him because he just melted everything. What a wild character.
And he wants to go. He said to me, Dad, I want to go. I went, okay. I don't know, what do you think? Yeah.
Oh, like half the people here that covered for ESPN said that was like the ESPN sent people to cover that fight just for Connor. It was so big. Just like, all right, you guys are covering MMA.
It's not like it.
Because like, do you remember the old like media like Brett, A. Cameron, and then after that, Brett squat because they would send everyone else cover.
Sure.
And then Aaron joined ESPN and it started.
He's just around the corner. Okay, alright. Just make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Sorry, I met Casey in that fight. Oh, so much. $100%. Get out of here. What's up? You gonna catch the shuttle? Say it again?
I guess on the radio, so I don't want to read for shot to come back.
I might shuttle there.
I'm down to Uber all.
No, he's hopping in with the security left.
I feel like one thing I haven't thought about is that usually with the Q&A before the weigh-in, they have a hard out.
I know.
So I wonder if it's just going to go until the fans are finished.
No.
I might clarify that.
I don't think so.
I'm sure they'll try to keep it to 30 minutes or something.
Some of them go 45. And it's not like these guys are shy about asking questions.
You know, and they're like actual big names on both sides too.
Well, you saw they changed it.
There's no Alderman, right?
And no,
So it's just Dan and Justin?
no, and Kai or Francis.
Kaz and Asa.
Yeah, I'm sure.
As soon as I let down, I had to do something. I didn't even do it. Go for a walk up and down. I wouldn't even find the NBA scores coming in.
Also, words to live by is don't use Jed as a barometer for what's good and bad. You don't have to. You don't have to endorse it. That's like saying I don't endorse the fact that the sun is hot. Like it's just a scientific fact. I also not for nothing, I am still not on the Jets and on my hype train. I think I'm the only one having this question. Sure. He deserves the spot he's in. I rewatched his fights because I'm like, I feel like I'm crazy that everyone at MMA fight, for whatever reason, thinks he's a future champion. He does 3 things every single fight. Front kick, double leg against the fence, joke. I don't think he's going to do that to Curtis Blades. Now, if he does that to Curtis Blades, god damn, he's very good. I don't think he's going to do that to Curtis Blades. You know, the problem is, the problem with Romanov is before jail today, it was Alex Romanov. And then they fight his staff, has no idea how to pick hype trains, and just says now. Yeah, I'm actually trying to think of one that's actually true. Yeah, yeah. I think I was the only one on the site to. I mean, obviously, if you listen to the Korean Zombie one, I was pretty on with Zombie. Oh my god, Jesus, 2 other people was fighting. If Parker Porter's if Parker Porter's name was like Jonathan, I don't know, Craig, John Craig. Yeah. Would he be a big deal, or is this the fact that he sounds like a Stan Lee character? I'm generally asking because
Yeah, I had that bit the other day. Kid next to me.
I've never heard that used when speaking about Parker Porter. What's Parker Porter's nickname?
I once fought John Jones.
You guys are so hot.
It's a chaotic thing to do. One person takes the back.
Well, I always knew he wasn't that good. I just think he was a character. Yeah. He's funny. And now cop hop. Oh, I was on before he even made his, technically he made his pro debut. I saw King Velasquez fight a smoker in Mexico, and I was like, this dude's gonna be I don't know if he'll be a champion, because I don't know who's gonna fight him, because this dude's gonna kill in his fights. So he was literally 0-0, and he fought a fight that he's fought someone, it's not on his record, because it's like a Mexico smoke. And he went through 3 opponents in like 40 minutes, because no one wanted to fight him. 2 opponents, his original opponent and the backup pulled out that receiver. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
It's uncommon for us to get more than five seconds. Okay. What do you mean this is just shut it down? I'm just going to sit here and judge and say this one. So that's one. Probably a fan. That's okay. So, yeah.
Just waiting on Jared Cannonier, folks, our backup fighter. He has 33 minutes left to get on the scale, even though his services will not be needed.
How was the walk home? Stop anywhere?
Yeah. There was like this, I don't know if it was like a restaurant or what, but it had a rooftop. It sounded like a fucking concert, but it was just like a DJ. It was so loud. I might have to check it out tonight. Like right by my hotel.
Where you stay?
Married, Circular Key. So like at the end, all the way down.
That's a good area.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It was called like,
did kind of there, but like.
everything else seemed pretty
I have no
dim.
idea.
There's like a bougie club too, but there's just all people in suits like standing around.
Yeah. Thanks, I remember watching the show. That was the only moment. Because it was confusing. On the broadcast, I couldn't tell. Oh, man. It said, little glow. You thought that was, like it was off. If I returned,
Anthony Smith and Hinata Marcano.
it wasn't clear because it wasn't actually.
Ortega Holloway in Toronto. Yep. Jamal Hill, Glow versus Jared. Correct.
Hi. How's it going? Where are you going? We were wondering, we were like, what's going on over there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jason was really good.
Sure.
Working hard for several days.
That was true.
No, I said I have no idea. I'm not good with betting and stuff like that.
Because this Ivy Den place. That's fun. It's called Ivy Bar or something. Ivy Den, something like that.
Does it look like
It looks like a club almost, but like not to that level.
shut it down tonight, Sean?
Yeah, it looks like the Commonwealth in Vegas or something like that. Like Fremont Street kind of vibe. I might go to that Eternals page. The what?
Pager. We said? Pager. I know. Well, I guess Sean, has any good about this was the most play coach's life. So, yeah, so what if he like doesn't get healthy play or like cramps up in the morning and can't fight? Like,
Punches someone between now and then.
true. Hey, AK. What was AK? What was your favorite food? Yeah. No, he didn't. That was the thing. He was like, I don't know what you want me to say, man. Oh, yeah. I'm just curious because, I don't know, if you can talk about something else. I see both sides. It is more efficient. It is so much better for the fighters because they don't have to just sit there and do 40 moves back to back. It's also like part of their, like they go from like talking on ESPN in 2 weeks, and then this. So it's just like a car wash. It's not like you have to sit in this room for 2 hours. Everyone just keeps, they do the same interview.
We are just waiting on Jared Cannonier to come as the backup. If anyone is looking for the weigh-in highlights, the video is on this very YouTube channel. You can go check that out as well while we wait for him to come. It's the cut downs of everyone stepping on the scale. 23 of the 24 fighters made weight. Shane Young is on a losing skid, missed weight by 3.75 pounds, I believe. His fight is on, though. Fined 30% of his purse to his opponent.
Media day presser to get some, see some anything new develops. I get both sides. It's annoying that everyone gets the same content, but it's just better for the fighters. If they came up to me, if the UFC PR came up to me, I would say it's up to you. I would say, give me the old style media day, Tuesday. Open workouts. And then Thursday's presser. Or if they want to do like Tuesday main card, or like main card, media day, Wednesday prelim media day, something like that. Because prelim fighters have less media obligations anyway, so that we can just do it. We can do it on Wednesday. I don't know. It was confusing. I was also, if anyone saw me that day, I was on God's sick. That entire day. I was like, people like saw me, like, you look like dead. I feel like, and then it wrapped, and I just went right to bed. Also, I was wearing overalls, and like, I lay down in bed, and then I woke up 15 hours later, and I was still wearing like my shorts, my shoes, my overalls. Like I just passed out. I literally passed out from being sick. No. I've been on 5 days since July.
But she's coming back with us. Well, good stuff.
What is Israel? What's Israel by submission? Because that's my prediction. That's my official prediction. I think Israel's gonna. I think Israel's gonna hurt him. Sean's gonna shoot, and then Israel's gonna like catch a neck or try or something. Yeah, like Alistair over and beats. That's what's gonna happen. No, I'm not on the pre-show. I am. Here's when if it's a card that no one particularly cares about, they put Jose on the pre-shows. That's how it is. Not a dude. I'll say this. Of all the talking heads on my fighting, I'm probably the least liked. Have you looked at the world? It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. Don't say Jay's in the chat. That's very strange. People don't like face piercing. Necklaces, tattoos. It's just the whole. Yeah. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. You know what's great right now? You know what's a lovely scene right now? My Twitter and Instagram are great. So big ups to Sean Twitter and immediately. Oh my god. Well, I can't say it because I don't want to get. Well, we've already swapped. Sean Strickland looked at me, and I've interviewed Sean Strickland a million times. In fact, I've interviewed Sean Strickland
move away.
I've interviewed Sean Strickland when I had different colored hair, and he never brought it up. So when I went to meet him, I was wearing overalls and like a green hoodie underneath, and I had, I had like Dragon Ball Z earrings and like other. So I had 4 earrings, and 3 of them were giant hoops, and 2 of them were giant hoops, and 2 of them were like Dragon Ball Z earrings. They were like dandy earrings, and I had 2 nose rings. And he looked, took one look at me, and he was just like, oh my god, this guy had every piercing. And then proceeded to every answer to me, and just kicked it back to me. Basically said I had another piercing. He assumed I have another piercing that you can't see unless it's in my head. And he made it. He kept bringing it up, like out of nowhere. And then I think his line was, "I'll talk to you since your father never talked to you." And I was like, "Damn, man, that was kind of cold-blooded." And I sent that clip to my dad. He's like, "Who is this guy?" It's all right. Dude, it's unbelievable.
He sent the clip of Strickland saying
Yeah.
never got low from his dad to his dad.
You can see if you watch UFC Next Day, they show me asking a question. You can see exactly what I'm doing. Literally wearing black. I'm literally just wearing black overalls and green hoodie, and I have a bunch of piercings.
You just go off the monitor and ratch like that or like that.
Oh yeah.
I usually put it, I usually have it on the side, and I sit on the side.
So you're like sort of like this.
Yep.
I think that might mess with my brain too much. Good range.
Oh, so
Cages there, you're sitting here like that.
Cages here.
Yeah. Nice drop off, isn't it?
Like they have a different setup. Like they'll use handheld, like this handheld is supposed to use the viewfinder. But then when he's on the stick, he'll attach it to the tripod, so his head is constantly just like looking at the screen. It's easy because he can just keep his head in one spot. That was just.
I like to see what's happening around, like in case like something else happens.
Sounds like Jared Cannonier is on
We,
route,
we
folks.
We have moved. We have moved. We have movement. We have movement.
All right, our final athlete to weigh in today, hitting that scale as a backup for our middleweight championship main event, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. $184.85, the official weight for Jared Cannonier.
Thank you.
Put it back. I think put it over here. No, it looks like I'll just.
And then